Hi, I'm Stephanie Ratcliffe, Executive Director at the Wild Center. I'm standing here with Chris Rdzanek, our Director of Facilities, and we're both going to tell you about a new, exciting, pioneering renewable energy project that we're going to be starting here at the museum really soon. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit more about that?
Thanks, Stephanie. This coming winter, the Wild Center will be installing a highly efficient wood pellet gasification boiler system integrated with a solar thermal hot water collection system that will provide most of the hot water needed to heat our 54,000 square foot museum facility.
So Chris, what does that mean to us in real dollars and savings?
In real dollars and savings, in terms of what the propane cost is at any given time, it'll vary from $25,000 to perhaps as much as $40,000 annually.
Has it been used before in other places?
It's been used extensively in Europe, particularly Austria, Germany, and Hungary, and it has been recently introduced in the United States approximately a year ago. The manufacturer Advanced Climate Technologies has recently opened up a warehousing and manufacturing facility in the Schenectady area, and that's where our boiler will be manufactured.
So Chris, tell us a little bit more about, this is one of the first ones made in the U.S., right?
This is one of the first boilers of its size made in the U.S., and we'll probably have the largest boiler, commercial-sized boiler in its class, 1.5 million BTUs per hour, right here at the Wild Center.
And we've been partnering with NYSERDA. They funded the project. It's what they call a demonstration project. So let's talk a little bit about what makes something a demonstration project and what makes that part of this project.
Although this technology is proven in Europe, the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority has taken it upon themselves to introduce many opportunities to commercial institutions here in New York State to try this technology in their own facilities for the purposes of proving its performance, not only in terms of emissions, but also in terms of system performance and fuel consumption.
So Chris, why are we standing right here?
Well, we're standing on the east side of the museum, Stephanie, where the wood pellet storage vessel will be located in the area just behind us here. The storage vessel will contain about 30 tons of pellets, and it will be conveying the wood pellets for our visitors to see from the wood pellet storage vessel directly into the basement boiler room. That's where the new boiler will be located, adjacent to the two existing propane boilers that will remain as backup.
So what does 30 tons of pellets look like?
30 tons of pellets will probably take up an area approximately 40 feet long by 8 feet wide by approximately 8 feet tall. Roughly the size of a typical shipping storage container, which in fact will be the storage vessel that we'll be using here to house all of our pellets. Visitors will be able to see the wood pellets being conveyed from the storage vessel into the boiler room, and a tabletop exhibit located next to the storage vessel will explain the technology and the science behind it. We have a contract with Clarkson University, and they'll be working with us over a period of 1 to 2 months, probably in early 2010, where they'll be testing the emissions of the boiler and the performance in terms of what's leaving the stack and entering the atmosphere.
So one of the really exciting things about this project for me is that we're going to be using pellets, which is a renewable energy source, and that's what's taking us from the liquid propane to a renewable energy source. That's the most exciting thing about this project. And as you'll learn about later, as we take you through this learning process with us, we're going to go to a pellet plant, we're going to see what it takes to make those pellets, and then we're going to talk about what it actually might mean to the Adirondack economy. So watch your email over the next couple of months. We're going to be sending you more email updates and videos like this one so you can learn right along beside us. See you soon.